Good afternoon. My name's Deb. I'm here coloring for you today, just for a little while, and I hope you enjoy it. Just give me a second. Okay. I've been doing this one for a little while, and I thought I would share with you for a little while too. Okay, here we go. All set up. This is really a very relaxing form of art and creativity. And I just love it because there's not a lot of thinking or decisions to make. Just the colors, and I let it flow. I don't mull over what color I'm going to use next. I just let it go. And for some reason, they usually come out really pretty. Mandala. That's how you pronounce it. Mandala. I say it wrong a lot, so forgive me. Hi, Laura. How you doing? Just thought I would share this a little bit because a few people have been asking me to do this again, so for a little while I thought I would do this. Color my mandala. Mandalas are basically very zen and to open your mind and to clear out your mind and relax and to take it easy and just enjoy the shapes and the little spheres like little planets. Each one's different. No two alike. Just like people. People are similar, but they're not exactly alike, are they? Well, I colored that in. Okay. I like to go back over it and see if anything needs to be covered. There's always a little bit that's why you want to check. So pretty. This one kind of reminded me of the ocean. That's why I was using the blues and greens mostly. I know the camera doesn't pick up the color that well, but it's really a very pretty, it's sort of a soft turquoise. So it's Saturday afternoon, and very quiet. It's been a really pretty day. I think the high might have gotten in the high 80s, which for this area, it's pretty darn good. Not that hot. Wednesday, we're supposed to get down in the 50s, not out of the 50s all day. Now that is a break. That is a special, wonderful day coming up. Gonna get my jean jacket out and my hoodie. Have it ready. Everything's put away because I live in an RV. So everything's under my bed, all my winter clothes. Oh, I'm so glad. It's middle of September is going to be perfect. I'm so over 3-digit 100 degrees or more. It's terrible. I have done so many mandalas since this pandemic started that I call it my pandemic art. It's just been really helpful. Really keeps me calm. What do you do to keep yourself calm and peaceful? Do you have a special thing you do? Some people read a book or take a walk. Hi, Sean. Hi, Vanilla Rain. Thank you. Do I believe in dreams? Yes, I do. I do believe in dreams. I think that some things come to us when we're dreaming. It could be from the other side, perhaps family members that have passed, or premonitions of what's going to happen. You had a strange dream? Tell us about it, Vanilla. Tell us about your dream while I color this nice mandala using some soft green. Okay, let me look at what you guys are saying. Sean says to go to Disneyland for pizza and then come all the way home. Oh, I forgot I surf at Newport Beach. The total of 1,000 miles to drive, to have fun and have a nice place to eat. Well, it sure did take up some time, didn't it? And it's good to be out. Wow, Vanilla Rain dreamed of her mom, who passed away 8 years ago. You know what? She was there visiting you. That's what I'm thinking. I believe it. I believe she's right. She was there with you. That was her visit. And the nice thing is you remember. That's so cool. My dad and mom, once in a while, are in my dreams. Not very often. And my husband, Mark, he's been in my dreams a few times in the last 5, 6 years. But not often enough. That's good, though. That's really a good dream. Oh, that's so great. Hi, Laura. Laura says visitation dream. Yeah. That is really neat. So cherish a wonderful dream like that. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow, Sean. I am taking a little 3.5-hour drive to a hotel, and I'm going to visit with my friend Amanda's going to come visit at the hotel. We're going to have pizza, and then I'm going to head home. I'm going to spend the night. Hello, Blake. I don't always dream, but I do enjoy a good dream of my family. That is such a wonderful thing. So I'm going to take a light blue now and fill in all around here. Yes, dreams are good for us. Sometimes medication can affect you, dreaming more. I don't always remember my dreams. But we all dream. Getting in the truck tomorrow and driving the 3.5 hours, sometimes I feel a little stressed about doing that because it's a long drive. And what happens if truck breaks down? You always, at least I always think of things like that. But there's nothing to fear but fear, And I'm glad I'm going because I always feel better when I come home. take a break away from the monotony of life, right? Doing these mandalas has really kind of eased any of the pressure of what's been going on in the world around us. Because sometimes things can just get you aggravated, you know? You just hear things on the news and it's like, nope, I want to just relax. I don't want to think about anything that's sad or difficult or scary. My dogs dream. Sometimes they do. They'll start moving and you can hear them and they're dreaming. I did read once that it was good to don't wake up a dreaming dog. But usually I just kind of pat them, you know, touch them a little bit and just soothe them without them even realizing. Yep, Rosie and Lily are such good doggies. I love them so much. I don't understand how people can abuse pets. I really can't. It's worse than anything. I could never. Sometimes people don't like animals, and I always think, what's wrong with these people? How could you not like a cat or a dog? I mean, they're so wonderful. At least I think so. So what's anyone's plans for Labor Day weekend? I mean, I'm taking off tomorrow. And then I'll be back on Monday. And Monday we have a family day gathering at Lee and Stephanie. That's Kathy's oldest son and daughter-in-law. They have a beautiful home on 60 acres. And we're having a barbecue. Oh my gosh, Vanilla Rain, that's terrible. Oh my God, I don't even know how people could say it on Facebook at all. Crazy people out there, isn't there? Anybody that could even think that, yet alone do it. That's a sociopathic person. Oh gosh, when they grow up to be an adult, they'll be even worse. Wow. Yeah, that's all the crap that goes on Facebook that I hate. I just want to, I don't know, not think about stuff like that. Yeah, it's a potluck gathering. Lee and Stephanie are going to barbecue outside. I don't know what they're going to do. Chicken and burgers. Something like that. I'll video. Everybody brings something. I'll be just getting back in town, so I won't be bringing anything, but it's okay. Kathy said she'll make enough for me to have brought. That's what a good friend is. I'm so fortunate to have my best friend right here. We don't talk. Well, we talk every day, but like I don't go over there every single day. I was over there a little while ago. Just for a little while. I'm not going to make anything. We are barbecuing, though. It's at their house. I'm just going to attend. Yeah, and it's going to be outside. I hope it's not too warm. But it's a very pretty area. I haven't done one of these type of art videos for a while. So let me get this straight, Sean. You love banana pudding. Kathy's mother, Mary, makes the best banana pudding. And maybe she'll bring some for the weekend. I don't know. Old-fashioned banana pudding with vanilla wafers. Hi, Kathy. I just thought I would sit in here and share this for a little while. It's 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock? It's 4 o'clock my time. Getting ready for a little vacation away from here, even if it's a short one. So, that's what I'm doing. Today, one of my dear friends shared several photos of their wedding 50 years ago. And I played the guitar and sang at the wedding. Michael and Chris. And it was so nice to see these pictures. And the neatest thing about the pictures was my sister, who passed away at 27. She was in there. I saw a picture of her I had never seen before. That was so cool. By the way, Kathy, I got your email today, so I should be able to get the invitation later. Yay. Nothing better than friendships. Everything in life changes, but when you have friends, they're there. You're lucky that you have your friends for life. And when I decide someone's a friend and they decide I'm a friend, we're a friend forever. I'm the type that will call you up, even if it's been months, to hear your voice. Goodbye, Laura. Enjoy your barbecue. Have fun. Yep. The one thing, I'm not rich at all. Matter of fact, I'm fairly poor. But I am rich, rich, rich in friends. I am. I'm like a Rockefeller. And you know, in the end of life, your friends are really what counts. The looks fade, you know. All that stuff changes, but physically, but emotional and mental friends are there forever. And sometimes it's all you have left is your good friends. And you're lucky to have them. It's a really warm day, but not so hot that I can't stand it. It's actually a perfect summer day here. Highs in the 80s, lows in the 70s. And we're supposed to get a cold front Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it. I bet you'll have the same thing, Kathy, a cold front coming in. So peaceful when you're coloring, you know. My mind just is free. And when I'm not doing a live stream, I'm usually listening to some pretty music. Yeah, the clouds are gorgeous today. Lots of them. Puffy white clouds. Okay, let's see what else I can do here. I know there's something I wanted to do. If I find the right one, there it is. Oh, that's good to hear on. Birthday. What's your birthday wish? Have you got one? What do you want for your birthday? If you could have anything you wanted, Kathy, what would you wish for? So Sean is the special person. I remember. You are so sweet, Sean. What a wonderful guy. I feel so lucky to have my channel and the friends that I've made during the last 5 years. It's really fantastic. We are so lucky. Those of us that have our channels, we do work hard to keep them going. I know I do. But it's so worth it. Sean says we got a coffee shop in the old neighborhood you lived in when you were in San Francisco. You have a coffee shop? Is that what you're saying? How cool is that? You know, I love coffee. Right now, what I get is from H-E-B here in Texas. H-E-B is, you know, like a big, huge grocery chain, and they have the really good pecan flavored coffee. Pigskin chips. Never heard of that. Huh. Is that like pork rinds? Is that what you mean? Yep. Spicy's good. I wish I could come over and visit you, Kathy, and see your doggy and eat some of your goodies. I hope someday I will be able to meet you. Mm-hmm. I'm very lucky because this week I sold a painting on my Etsy shop, and a necklace. So that really made my day. Yeah, pork rinds are good. Yeah, pecans are right over my head. We have pecans in season, Sean. There are so many pecans that you can just, they have these little cages, you roll with them so you don't have to bend down. And you can pick up so many pecans, and then you can, instead of having to shell them, because that's a lot of time and effort, you can take them to this place and they shell them for you. And they are so good. You can eat, I'll eat them all year long from the season. And pork rinds, there's a place here. It's in the next town. It's Hole in the Wall, and they make homemade pork rinds at their restaurant. Now, I've only tasted them the one time somebody else had them, and I shared. I had some, but they're so good. And he makes them with ranch dressing, spicy, barbecue. I love San Francisco. I plan on, I mean, on my bucket list, my very close friend, her name is Bonnie. Bonnie Lou and her husband live in Mount Shasta area, Dunsmuir, California. So if I am able to eventually get there, then I could come and see you, Sean, because I would be really close to San Francisco. Yeah, we'll see. You never know. I've been there several times, but it's been a while. I don't know what's going to happen, for sure. I think everybody should see San Francisco once at least. It's such a beautiful city. What street is your shop on? My birthday on Halloween, October 31st. Another year older. But I'm not deeper in debt, thank God. Yep, Halloween, baby. It's a big year. I mean, really. Some birthdays are not big years, but when you hit another decade, that's big. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds so similar to what the Hole in the Wall serves, what they make. Okay, let's see. I skipped a couple. Yeah, I don't have pork rinds too often. When I was on keto, that was, you could eat pork rinds. Now I just do it. If I really want to have something, I have it. I'm on Weight Watchers. I think Weight Watchers is a little more lenient. You can have them once, but you got to count them in for your day. That's the tricky part. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if my air conditioner is not set. I'll be right back. Okay. I turned it on. See you later, Kathy. Yeah, San Francisco's a place I think everybody should come see. San Francisco. I mean, it's, right on the water. There's the crookedest street in the world. There's Coit Tower. There's Fisherman's Wharf. There's, I took a trip in saw Alcatraz. Everything you do, I've done it there. I loved it. I still do. I could live there. I actually lived in San Francisco for, oh well, a few months. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Well, you never know what's going to happen in the future. That's for sure. It's to know somebody there. I know one other friend from years ago, so many years ago, and he lives on the top of 25th Street in Castro Valley. Yeah. I know my bucket list is big. I would love a van, but there's it's like I own my truck. I do own my truck, and it's a 2007, and I bought brand new tires 5 years ago, right before I left Florida, and it's starting to need tires again. That's what the guy told me yesterday. And that's like $1,000. That's not cheap. And if I get a van, if I was to trade it in and get a van, then I'd have a monthly payment, and I don't know. I would hate to lose a vehicle because I couldn't afford it. That's for sure. But if I did, I would definitely come to San Francisco. That would be a definite place to visit again. And Mount Shasta, which is, right up the coast. Not the coast, but Highway 5. I don't have a credit card. Yeah, I think I can get them as cheap as possible through a friend of Mark. He ordered tires for his truck. It's a little, I think it's a Nissan. Anyway, he got a pretty good deal on them. So when the time comes, I'm going to search around for the best price. But I hate to spend it on that because that's a lot of money. But if I'm gonna keep my truck, I'm gonna have to, so I can drive and be careful. Be safe. I'm just hoping nothing happens on my trip tomorrow. Always got me thinking about the wear and tear of my tires. I don't have friends in San Diego, but I have very good friends in Palm Springs that I could actually stay with. Sometimes it pays to just rent a truck, rent a car, I mean, to drive all over California. I've done that before. That way you don't put miles on your own car. Well, if I buy them, I don't want used. Because if I buy tires, it's so that I can go on a nice long mini getaway here and there and not worry. A van is what I really want. I have to admit it. But I do love my truck. It was my husband's, and you know, it's great. It's just getting older. He said the transmission fluid was kind of dark. So, my future, I see future of mechanical expenses for the truck. $25, not for a truck. I live in a small town, but that's not going to happen here. No, they're about at least 250 a year. I've had the truck since brand new. My husband bought it, and I've enjoyed it. I just don't use the back, you know, like it's so hard for me to get into the back up there and load things. I still use it a little bit, but with a van, I had a van because I've had several vans, and they're so comfortable to pack and unpack. And for me, because I don't have to climb up into it. But, you know, I have to use what I have. I can't imagine tires for $25. That's amazing. Lily is munching on crunchies. Yeah, I really enjoy coloring. Do you like to watch it? I've had a few people ask me, when are you going to do the coloring in the ASMR? So here I am, trying to please everybody. If I get a van, Mark, Kathy's husband, can help me build a platform bed, you know, and just the basics. I don't want to live in it. I just want to travel, spend a couple weeks here and there in it. I want to be comfortable, but, you know, it's not like I'm going to live in it full time. These days, I don't know, traveling, I mean, it's got its good points because you're in your own vehicle and stuff, but you go into a new area and people don't know you, and you gotta cover your face. Sheesh. It's not like it used to be, is it? Well, I'm staying at a nice Comfort Inn They don't serve any breakfast anymore. And I looked up Airbnbs too. There's plenty of them still renting their stuff. I hope it continues like that. You know, not everybody's gonna get sick just because they stayed in someone's home. I know, Trent and Ellie, I keep up with them. I watch them. I watch Nomadic Movement. They've built their own place now too. Very handy, young. It's nice. I do enjoy watching. I like to watch people in sailboat, living sailboat full time. I watch The Winds, Gone with the Winds, and I watch S.V. Delos, and I watch La Vagabonde. All of those are really good. Well, not everybody can afford to buy land and you know, build a cabin. But if you can, I guess this would be a good time to do it. That's for sure. I'm happy that I get to be right here on this land. I couldn't afford to buy land. I don't really have the kind of credit anymore. Nomadic Fanatic, he's got a home too, and a nice, all because of YouTube. That's how he makes his money. It's amazing. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, please. If you enjoy this kind of video, I would appreciate it. Yeah, it's a good thing to have a home front. I love having a home. This would be my home base, but I would like to travel too. I don't think so. Changing my mind. Is that a good movie? I don't think I've watched that one. Last night I watched a movie on Netflix. It's called Adrift. Anyone seen that one? That was a good movie. Yeah, but I usually watch movies on the big screen, and my big screen and my YouTube aren't together. I wish they were. But I have a lot of options on my television. Dish Network, Stars, Netflix, plenty. Well, the reason I can't cast it from my phone to my TV is the okay. I buy the Dish Network for all of us here, Kathy, Mark, and me. But they have the main hopper, the like that's the main hopper. So I have a kind of like a satellite. They call it a Joey, where I'm picking up the signal. I get the signal, but they can cast and use the internet off of the television. I can't. And unfortunately for me, but they do have the main hopper. And I use their Wi-Fi, a Wi-Fi extender for my laptop. That's how I can use YouTube, but it won't pick up the TV. I use my phone, which is Verizon. So I haven't been able to figure out how to cast anything to this TV. When I lived in Alabama for 9 months, I had Suddenlink and I could cast to my TV. It was perfect. But I think what it is that they have the main what do you call it? Well, like they call it a hopper, but it's called the receiver or whatever. Why? I don't get that. I wish I did. But I'm glad that I can live here, and if that's the littlest thing I can do, that's okay. I don't have a Fire Stick, no. I don't really understand a Fire Stick. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm just too old to understand how a Fire Stick works. I've heard of them. I just thought you have to have an internet service provider to use that. Yeah, see, there it is, the cable box. Right, I don't have that. It's not cable, it's Dish Network, and like I said, Kathy and Mark have that cable box you're talking about. They can use, I think they have Hulu, and I'm the loser. I don't get it. The only way I could get it is if I had the hopper and they had a Joey. I'm not going to do that. So I use my laptop for anything online. I can't make it big like some people can do on their TV. Does this help relax you when you watch me do this? Because it really puts me into Zen land, especially when I'm not talking. A little bit of music or a good movie in the background is really the best. Yeah, there's enough stuff on television for me. The only thing I would love is to be able to put when I'm watching YouTube videos up onto my TV, but it doesn't work. It won't work. I've tried. It's all about the, cable box, like you say. This has been really a help during the last several months. Just mindless coloring. I'm not sure it's mindless, but you know what I mean. It's like chill, you know? I'm gonna chill out. Just let it flow. On Saturdays, I have a kind of a every week we all get together. Not all, I mean, a few people, and have a little Zoom party on Saturday nights. It's like having company, only you don't have to leave your house. And I get to see their faces. So it's nice. Good for me. Very zen. I was reading about mandalas, and they're definitely a, a spiritual thing that you can help yourself to relax and enjoy. And I love colors. Okay. I still have lots to go. Sip of water. Mm-hmm. So this is an exciting weekend for me because I'm going to be leaving tomorrow for my little getaway. Go visit my friend and stay in a hotel and enjoy the comfortable, big, huge bed. I stayed there last time. It was very nice. There's a sofa area, like a little living room, and a beautiful king-size bed. Nice and cool. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not going to stop anywhere. Normally, I go to the grocery store, and come home. But I am going to go there, check into my hotel, and try not to do anything other than that. You know, I'm not going to go to the stores, or, you know, I mean, just got to be careful, so I'm going to be extra careful. Bring my hand sanitizer and my gloves. No, I don't think I'll wear gloves. I'll just wash my hands a lot and, of course, mask up if I need to. Never thought I'd say I'd have to mask up. So strange. I'm going to, not all the way, but very close to Dallas. I'm going to a little town outside of Dallas. It's not little, it's big compared to what I live in, but it's not like downtown Dallas or anything. But it's right there in the Dallas area. Takes about 3 hours and maybe 3 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. Right, about that. 3.5 hours. Just to get out of town, and I go visit my friend Amanda, and we sit and we'll have pizza. We're gonna order pizza in and just enjoy company, you know, have a few giggles. And then come back on Monday because we're having a family type of barbecue thing happening on Saturday afternoon. I'm sure I will go there to that. Yeah, I'm not going to be anywhere near the city. Hi, Richard. How are you? How far am I from Waco? I don't know. I think around 3 or 4 hours. So I'd have to look and check. But I mean, I'm not going into Dallas. I'm going into a suburbia, you know, but a very nice area where a lot of lakes, a lot of people. But I won't be going to any restaurants. I won't go to the grocery store. I'll do a gas station thing, and that's about it. And check into my hotel. But it's a good thing to do once in a while. I do it maybe every couple of months. Last time Amanda came to visit me here, so it's my turn. I don't want to stay more than one night because it's too expensive, first of all. Gotta eat, you know, gotta pay the hotel, gas and food. But I'm splurging. So how are you, Richard? What are you doing this weekend? Anything fun? It's Labor Day weekend. Barbecue time. And I just hope people don't get too close, you know, in parks and stuff and spreads the disease around. You gotta be careful. And I'm careful. Not gonna stop living, that's for sure. Relaxing's a good thing. I do a lot of relaxing. It's my daily thing. I'm gonna have to give Rosie a set. When I hang up here and I end this, I'm going to get the clippers and clip, groom her. She's not aware yet. Yes, it's warm. We have a beautiful day. Highs today, I don't know if we'll hit 90. High 80s to 90. And I'm happy with that. And lows in the 70s. And then as of Wednesday, we're having a cold front. It says it won't get out of the 50s on Wednesday, which is just welcomed as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. So we're getting into our late summer, early autumn. Excuse me. I can't believe it's actually going to be in the 50s. That's really a welcomed cool front. But it's been warm today, but it's not like 100. You know, I think we're done with our, hopefully, done with our 100 degrees and higher. It's been a hot summer. And that's summer. Summer in Texas. It has been a hot summer. We got up to 111 one day, 108 a few times. And then it's, you know, it goes 102, 100, 103. And now we're finally getting to where it's under 90, you know. That's good. That's just summer, you know. It's different than in Florida. Florida's different kind of weather completely. Like here, our average humidity is 25% or more or less, but you know, not like 100%. Florida always felt you feel wet when you go outside. Yes, fall is on the way. That's my favorite time of the year. Oh, well, here is not as much, but I've been to where the leaves are beautiful colors and reflect off the lakes up in New York in the mountains. Oh my gosh. And people feel friskier and, you know, it's a good feeling. I wish it was autumn all year long, or at least most of the year long. It's a wonderful time of the year. My birthday's Halloween. I love the weather for my birthday. It's always nice. Sometimes cold, but that's okay. This year, everybody can wear masks. And it'd be fine. Let the colors flow out of you. You know, don't give it so much thought. Don't make it hard. There. Illinois, I'm your boy. Illinois. Well, I'm just checking to see if anything needs a little filling in. I hope you guys have a really good holiday weekend. And even if you're relaxing at home, that's a good thing. Enjoy yourself at that. Illinois is one of the states I've really never spent time in. I did a every summer for a while. Kathy and I would go to Michigan, and we'd see the signs towards Chicago, but we never, never went. But I've often wanted to go that way someday. Another bucket list, right? The Target ring. What color are you going with on the large ring? Oh, okay. I'm gonna probably do this. I'll show you. I'll start it. I already know what I'm gonna do. This color, dark blue. And which is the same color as this one. Yep. I like a dark ring around it. This pen, I don't know if it's not really a gel pen. This looks, I don't know what they are. Let me see what it says. It just Bic Intensity Ultra Fine Point Permanent Marker. I do have gel pens too, but this is really not a gel pen, actually. But they're really good. Dollar General. the only place I've found them. There's actually a double. There's two ring. Like there's another set. This piece. Yeah, you'll see. It's more than one ring around this. After this one. Don't know what color it's going to be yet. I don't use color pencils, no. No, I haven't done colored pencils. Just different kinds of pens. I'm going to be ending this thing here, this little video live stream. I'll continue to work on this though. And when it's done, I will share it on my Instagram. I always do that. In case you haven't checked out my Instagram, that's where I put all my mandalas and pictures of me and the dogs and the cats. A lot of pictures go on Instagram. And there's a link on the bottom of every video that will bring you to the Instagram. And you can follow me or on Facebook. I also have a Patreon account with just a few people that want to be on there and support the channel and get definitely able to talk to me easily. And of course there's my Etsy shop. Yes, yes. And everybody's, you know, I hate to sound like I'm selling, but I mean that's just part of it, you know. You work on something and there's usually a reward, and the reward is of course having new friends and enjoying it, but a little bit of monetary help helps me. I mean, you know, after all, I'm sure like you understand, I live on Social Security, so to create added income, I do the best I can in any way I can. And if people can't afford to help, that's okay. Just be there, give me a thumbs up. That's also very special. I have a painting up right now. I have the painting of the Yorkie, the dog. But I'm going to start painting a few more paintings very soon. My mandala book, the one I've been using for these, it's almost done. And then I'm not going to get any more coloring. I'm going to do painting. I promised I would paint some scene with a lighthouse. Somebody asked, and I want to do it. And I love the desert. I'll probably paint a desert scene or some flowers. I love flowers. Yeah, I'm going to start painting. I'm starting to feel like I need to do that. Last year I painted a lot. And this year I colored. This was a crazy year, you got to admit. Everybody knows that 2020 it'll go down in history as one of the weirdest, hardest, terrible year. Everybody in the world is going through it, not just us. That's what makes it so weird. whole world. The whole world is going crazy. That's why I do this, to keep myself from being crazy. It helps me a lot. It strains my eyes, and it certainly doesn't, it's not the same as painting, but it's helped me through these last months. I hope so. 2021. I never thought I'd want a year to go fast, because really, every day is so precious to all of us that we are allowed to live and be with family and friends, and so many people are not with us anymore. But this year in particular, I am looking forward to it being over. And hopefully it'll get better. New year, new everything. I'm no longer sharing anything political on Facebook, because that just gets me in trouble every time. People are, left and right. They're all fighting and discussing it really hard to take. I just can't stand it. Just not gonna do it anymore. Vote for who we want to vote for, and that's that. What gets me is people like to belittle someone who doesn't believe like they do, and that pisses me off. Because there's no need. It's the first year it's ever been like that. Well, maybe the last couple times, but this is a real tough political time. I hate it. Choices are so limited. Screwed that up good. Such a pretty day out. Clouds are gorgeous. Little fluffy, beautiful white fluffs. You could look at them and see all kinds of things. Creatures. Gorgeous. I have a wonderful view from my windows. Oops. Yes, looks like fluffs of cotton in the sky here. And they're not moving, they're just kind of billowing out, really, and the sun's bright on them. And some have flat bottoms that are like a darker, softer kind of a gray. Yeah, they're really neat looking. See, looks better with the blue around it, doesn't it? It's already taking shape. Yeah, the more you do on a mandala, the better it starts to look. There. Ta-da! Well, what do you think? I think I'm gonna give it a break, take a break. I hope that you have a really, really nice weekend, good holiday, stay with friends and family, be happy. Hey Linda, I'm glad you're there. I'm sorry I didn't see you say hi to me earlier. Hi Linda. I will see you guys on Monday and maybe put a video out before that. I'm so glad you've relaxed with me. Me too. I've been relaxing. And it's time for me to go give Rosie a grooming. So until the next time, peace out. Oops.